Hi, it's me again. We're gonna be making stuff today. So I wanted to do this tower, right? But I want it to be interesting. I wanted to make 4 floors with it. But then I had a thought. What if we could actually break it up, right? So that the 4th floor is 4 separate terrain pieces, but it can make one. We're gonna use this. You ready? Because this is gonna be fun. I also got these, which are from an old build that I don't like anymore. And we're gonna repurpose these. Yeah, we're gonna repurpose these. Because that actually should be enough to create my bases. Which, yeah, we're gonna do that.
So the tiles that you just saw were actually made from like some styrofoam slabs that I had slabs that I had bought before, and I had made like a Halloween diorama with it. And I also intended them to be game pieces. That's why I made them like reversible, like with wood on one side and the other side had like a dungeon tile side to it. But I didn't really like the size of it. I'm sorry, but my phone always yelling. Really, guy? What the heck, Raul? Anyway, so. Yeah, I never really liked the size of them, which is why I guess they didn't end up being pieces that I gamed on very much. So I decided I was gonna change it up. Here, what I did, I think it was 3-inch intervals on this box that I did. So yeah, just 3-inch intervals, if I remember correctly, because I felt that would be high enough. And yeah.
Oh, that's beautiful, actually. That's way bigger than I would have expected, actually. And if we use those, right? I got an idea here. Alright, this is gonna be cool.
So basically, the idea was just to use those as you'll use it. I'll show you. You'll see. But yeah, I was just cutting up the box, you know, in the to these intervals.
To set it up so that when these are based, they can stack.
The top one is actually not the same size. It's bigger.
Yeah.
The top one's bigger. The top one's taller.
Now this is where I have a question. Should I make it that big? Having one that's a bigger size than the others? I kind of want to play with that, actually. I think it might be a cool idea. Tell you what. I don't hate it. Especially if we make it the top. So, we're gonna... Good with it. Get a little weird with it. So we're gonna just the squealish. Nah, that'll be cutting too. We'll just about to look. I'm probably gonna.
You guys have no idea how stupid this idea was. Like this was the worst way to cut this. Also though, like I spent so much time just debating on whether or not I should cut them flaps off of the box. The flap cuttage, it was a lot of my head was going crazy, guys.
The idea is to break them up after, right? So. Because these are sharp.
These scissors are really sharp, guys. Like I didn't think that would work, but it actually managed to cut through. Basically, it's cutting through a layer of popsicle stick and styrofoam. breaking that apart on purpose because I just want to get this, get them all up. Hoping it'll melt the dango, but it's probably not. It melted the dango. Oh yeah, it wasn't all the way through, but it yeah, it did. Yeah,
because we're gonna do a lot of grinding up of it anyway. So baby. All right, so now. Her sword can't fit. He's got like a gumbo, but that's fine.
Oh, at this point, I'm looking for where I'm gonna put a window. I couldn't decide. I knew I wanted a window though, or a hole in the wall or something. Something where they can like see through the thing. I needed something, gameability. You know what I mean? You gotta think about gameability, whatever. You know, like Dyson devs, or yeah, Dyson devs, I think, right?
Shape, but
You know what I'm saying though.
function.
Gameability.
I think so.
I like how she just flopped over. Super speed Simon sounds like a droid of some sort in Star Wars. Let me know if you guys like the droid sounds. I'll make more droid sounds. I don't know. I don't know. Something. Whack. I left that little gap there because I was imagining maybe I was gonna put steps in, but I never put steps in. But it was okay to have like a hole, you know, so they could like go from one floor to the next floor.
I put the minis in there because I was running tests, essentially. So yeah, bricked it up. We're gonna mod podge it after. Of course. We bricked it up. We're gonna grime it up inside, obviously, and stuff, you know. But I used extruded polystyrene for these bricks because I wanted that look. And also, it's the foam I had on hand. It's this. So, we need more bricks. There's some of them that I got this. I got also some debris. Just move out.
Basically, all I was really saying was just I had to make more bricks. No, in order to make the bricks, I was just cutting this packaging foam that I got with my table. Okay, the table that I have that I'm working on right now is actually my kitchen table, and it's a glass table that I actually my wife bought for me. And I put a tablecloth over it, and that's why you don't see. But I'll show you the glass one day. But yeah, it came all that foam. Like, so all the foam that you've been seeing for the past projects have been from the new table.
Sometimes it's cool to actually have them break like little, because we might have like corner pieces that we might need. Like for instance, you guys can see me there. Like this little one here. You know what I mean? Kinda, yeah, work out the sitch, you know, as you need to. But you get what I'm doing. You guys get what I'm doing.
I did try to cut it with just the scissors to see if it would work, but it just kind of like flattens it. Like you can see right there, it just did not work. So I went back to the X-Acto. You know, but you know, it was just cut bricks. Break it up, boys. Break it up. Wait, that could... You know what I mean. Obligatory Pee Wee Herman sounds.
Ugh, my body. Now, what are the next one? I think it's this one. This one's the next one.
I'm using a low temperature hot glue gun at this time because I didn't want the glue to melt. Now we are at 800 times speed. We were at 500 times. Now it's 800 times speed. Psycho. But yeah, we basically at 800 times speed are still moving pretty slow. So I must have been taking my sweet diddly dang diddly ding dong dangle doodle, bro. Let me tell you. But you know, it's fun. Just, you know, glue and then place and glue and place. And then glue and then place. That's pretty much it. Like, it's putting bricks on the thing, bro. Like, I don't know what to tell you. It's easy. It's like, we're not just, it's tedious. There's a lot of stuff to say that has already been said by other people who have bricked stuff up. It sounds weird when I say brick stuff up, doesn't it? More Star Wars droid sounds.
Take a look at that. Yeah. See? That don't look good. I think I got a blue blue. This doesn't look good. Turn around. And we're gonna grind it up all up in there. Y'all know how I do. Alrighty. So I'm gonna brick the rest of them up, and I'll be back with y'all after that.
Alright, and after putting the bricks all on it, this is how it looks right now. Still not painted, still not done, but this is what we're working with. Once this gets painted up, this is gonna be sick. And of course it's gonna get Mod Podged and stuff to make the foam sturdy and not stupid, you know. I didn't know that Mod Podge helped the foam's intelligence level, but okay. And then take it apart. And then put it as its 4 separate pieces. Boom. And look at that. 4 separate terrain pieces all of a sudden. Boom, boom, bam, boom. I like this. I don't know about you guys, but I'm actually excited about this build. I think this is gonna be really good. I'm really, really excited. So yeah, I'm gonna wrap it up for now. I'm gonna get to the protection and painting tomorrow. Should be fun. I'll see y'all then.
So now what we gotta do is the black paint and Mod Podge part. What I'll do, what I gotta show you. I gotta show you. Look at this. So we did the bricking in, then the bricking in, and the bricking in, right? We're also gonna grime up the inside. I think I need sand.
This is I was legit looking for my sand. I have sand somewhere in that shelf somewhere. I didn't know where it was. I knew it was in that shelf though, somewhere. It was in that shelf. It turned out that it was actually there.
I think I need
but
sand.
I think I need sand.
So yeah, the black paint Mod Podge part. So.
Magic sand just appears on table.
I'll just read in my head.
No, it's okay. See what I'm saying?
Of the dragon. The street vendors calling out their way.
My daughter was reading a story. The story that she was reading was for a book report that she was doing for school on Celia Cruz. There you go. It was hard to say that. Celia Cruz. Celia Cruz. Hui! Yes, it was cool. I actually talked to her about it because like my parents were big into salsa too, and like Latin history. We're not here for that. Crafting. But yeah, my daughter was doing the book report. That's what you're hearing. Sorry.
In high school, she began singing in school shows and local clubs the music that she loved. A son and the flavor and
I have no idea what I'm humming. I'm humming something, and I'm clearly enjoying, like, whatever I'm humming. I don't know what it was. I was humming something. I don't know what it was. Probably, I was definitely humming something. I don't know what I was humming though. All right, now finally, what you guys got to see actually was a mixing of the black paint Mod Podge combo thingy. I actually used some PBA. I used the clear PBA glue because I had so much of it, and I figured, it should work the same way, right? You know, yeah. And just some water, the Mod Podge itself, matte Mod Podge, and just floyd it all over the place. Just flump it all on there, man. Just flip it on the florkin, floopin' flop. You know what I'm saying? Just everybody does, like I said, all the crafters do this, so it's obviously something that you should do. I don't know if well, it does help actually because the primer. Just do it because it's the thing. Why am I humming X-Files now? I lose my mind when I do these things, you guys. I don't know what it is. Psycho Sci for a reason, guys. I'm telling you. I was making sure to get as much of it covered as possible because there was some parts that weren't really secure since I decided to only use the hot glue, which I thought about, like, in hindsight was probably a bad idea until everything's set. Once everything's set because of the Mod Podge, the glue and everything, that mixture, man, when it dried, dude, like it freaking, like it's like so solid. It's like I dropped it accidentally trying to show my wife. I dropped it and then it was fine. It was great. I like it. Alrighty, so now I have them black paint and Mod Podge and, glue. Because I did a mixture of black paint, Mod Podge, and glue. And I also added, like, the sand to dirty them up. Because even with the wood being painted black, because I'm going to go over it with, like, brown and whatever, in order to get the color that we want. But I love the way that they're looking already. Because when everything gets put black, it like has this nice cohesion to the silhouette. I don't want to stack them right now because of them sticking together, but this is where we are as of now. So I think that's let me boom, yeah, I think that's looking pretty good. I'm happy. I can't wait to, till they dry up, and then I'm going to finish painting them up, and we're going to have a lot of fun with that. So I'll see you guys then. After painting it up, this is what one of them looks like, which I'm actually quite pleased with. I'm loving this. I think this is good. Probably, the wash is gonna bring it down, but I'll just show you the painting process on paint up this one together. The painting process for this was actually surprisingly simple. I pretty much just went over it with just some Apple Barrel Craft paints, Apple Barrel gray, just going over the top of all the bricks and pretty much everything, the whole entire piece except for the wood. And then on the wood parts, I just decided to use an Apple Barrel brown. I think it was just a regular earth brown. Like, it was really, really simple. And, just after that, I decided I would wash it down with a dark wash like I do all my pieces, because I figured that would bring the cohesion to it, and honestly did. So it was a real simple process. I was very, very pleased with that, because I thought I expected it to be harder. I don't know why I thought that, but I did. But yeah, look, I didn't have to do much. Really, it was really fast. It was surprisingly fast. As a matter of fact, it was so fast that the speed that you see me painting at right now isn't even sped up. That's actually how. No, I'm just playing with you guys. I was seeing a little bit too much of the brush marks at first, so I decided to just start stippling the paint on there on the wood parts in order to like not, brush mark the heck of it, It worked. I liked it. Yeah, that did exactly what I wanted. Wow. It drives me crazy that I didn't clean up on the sides there. Like, you can see the paint creeping up on the wall like that, but it's whatevs. And there you have it. And that's pretty much the painting process for these. So I'm gonna do that for the rest of them, and then we're gonna wash them down. And yeah, we're ready to go after that. I like the thumbs up. Oh my, yes. Oh yes. I'm excited for this already. Agreed. Just putting those two together was nice. On the flip. It looks so cool already. Now all of them painted. I don't feel like I need to take them up more, so I'm not going to dry brush with white. But we are going to use probably a black wash. And grime them up some. This is how it's looking now. So I say, let's mix a wash and get that going. I don't know. I will say that I didn't expect it to be as tall as it is, to be honest, but I didn't measure really the tiles that I use for the bases in between, and I'm thinking that's probably added maybe an inch like on each. So we're talking what, 4.5 inches for each one, except for the tallest one obviously being taller than that. I don't know by how much, but I didn't expect the tower to be that big, to be honest, but it turned out to be quite the piece on the board, I'm not gonna lie. And the black wash was simple. It was the same thing I always do, just black ink. You know what I mean? Black ink with the just a little water down and drop a dish soap kind of thing. You know, it's not anything too crazy. But I go nuts with it. I do, and I'll dab off whatever the extra is with a paper towel. I figure it works. You know what I mean? I gotta admit though, man, just applying the wash while it was still wet, the immediate difference was insane. Like, it's so good. I'm so like surprised by how this came out, man. Like seriously, you'll see. I stutter when I get excited. I'm so sorry.
That one's done.
I don't know what's going on here. Dang, autofocus was not autofocusing. Thank you very much for the blurry shot of the tower. Yeah! These aren't glamour shots yet. This is drying shots. Dang right, ain't glamour shots. I love the way these look painted. I'm excited. Never mind my hair. That's a little crazy. But I set up a table with a new tower. This is what? And then it's crazy because there's gonna be others too, like other possibilities. This is nuts. Okay, now to show the modularity, I just broke it up into 4 pieces, and check it out. This is what the board becomes now. And another table setup.
Of course!
If y'all want to mix it up still, just boom and boom to break that up again. It's such a good modular build, you guys. It's very easy. I love it. Yeah, that was just to get the point across about how the modularity of the build, you know, how it works. It's yeah, I hope you guys like those glamour shots, and yeah, this was awesome. It was fun to build, and it's easy, and I recommend, like, you know, going for it for that one big crazy piece, right? Because you never know what you could get from it. There's actually another thing too with these, because what I built them on, this one over here, right? I'll do this one. Get the minis off of there, because I built these on bases that I had already made, these tiles that were like double-sided, but I never played on them because I didn't really like the way they turned out. So on the other side of this is a dungeon tile that can basically be on a riser, like that. Now, I have this on 3 of them. It's also on that one. The problem is that one is weirdly shaped, but, you know, it's still, you know, possible to, like this, right? And then with some dungeon tiles in between. And look at that. Just another possible use case scenario for this build. And this came to me just like while I was messing around. So that's cool. I didn't realize I did that until I looked at it, and I'm like, you know what, actually, yeah, look, even this one, I can just like that. And boom. So the modularity of this tower build is kind of insane. I don't know what else to say. It's psycho. Just like me. Thanks, man, for watching this video. Guys, take it easy.